What's good? What's good? Come on, y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Share it out. What's up, Janice? I know this is not a topic that you black folks don't want to hear, but I got to give it to y'all, period. Okay? So, where are we tuning in? Rod, what's up, brother Rod? I got your message, bro. What's goody? Peace, Prince. Prince, what's good? It's hard trying to wake up the sleeping dead. It's very hard, family. And the so-called conscious people don't do no help. They don't help. Glad you know it's hard, brother. I don't know what just happened, but so go get all your social science teachers, people. So go get all your social science people. Um, I am on X, y'all. Please join the X. My X is Real Sabir Bay on X. Again, Real RealSabirBey. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make this short and sweet, my brother. But I'll open up the lines for y'all. I'll give y'all all the information, and I'm gonna do some classes on this too. I think I'm gonna be doing classes on this. So that's my email, Sabir Bay Radio at gmail.com. If you come to this feed with no facts, I'm just going to just get rid of you. I say come to this feed in peace or leave in pieces. Come in peace or leave in pieces. So, how many of y'all, before I started talking about Ibn Khaldun, knew about Ibn Khaldun? How many of y'all knew about Ibn Khaldun? Hit the link. Come on the feed. Let's go.
Yeah, I get newer. I'm the dust on the moon. Every year I get newer. I'm the dust on the moon. I'm the trash in the sewer. Let's go. I come back. Every year I get brighter. If you thinking hip hop is alive, hold up your lighter. Let's go. I come back. Every year I'm expanding, talking to developers about the city we planted. Come on. I come back. Through
on, y'all.
endeavor. This is hip hop. We gon' last forever.
Hip means to know. It's a form of intelligence, to be update and relevant. Hop is a form of movement. You can't observe a hop, you got to hop up and do it, because hip in hop is more than music. Hip is the knowledge and hop is the movement. Hip hop. That's what hip hop is. Hip, one more time. Hip means to know. It's a form of intelligence. To be hip is to be update and relevant. Hop is a form of movement, because when you observe a hop, you got to hop up and do it. So hop up and share this out, y'all. Let's go. Just got in. Come on, let's go.
Mean seems to know it's a form of intelligence. To be hip is to be update and relevant. Hop is a form of movement. You can't just observe a hop, you gotta hop up and do it. Hip and hop is more than music. Hip is the knowledge, hop is the movement. Hip and hop is intelligent movement or relevant movement. We selling the music, so write this down on your black books and journals. Hip hop culture is eternal. Run and tell all your friends. An ancient civilization has been born again. It's a fact. Every year I'm the strongest. KRS, Marley Marl, yet we last the longest. Let's go. Cause I'm not in the physical. I create my.
Yes, Taj Tariq Bey and we last the longest. Shout out to Abdullah Bey too.
Man, I live in the spiritual. I come back through the cycles of life. If you've been here once, you gon' be here twice. So I tell you, I come back, cause you must learn too. Hip hop culture is eternal. Hip hop. Her infinite power helping oppress people. We are unique and unequaled. Hip hop, wholly integrated people having omnipresent power. The watchmen's in the tower of hip hop. Hydrogen, iodine, phosphorus, hydrogen, oxygen, phosphorus. That's called hip hop. The response of cosmic consciousness to our condition as hip hop. We gotta think about the children we bringing up. When hip and hop means intelligence springing up, we singing what? Sickness, hatred, ignorance, and poverty, or health, love, awareness, and wealth. Follow me. I come back. Every year I get newer. I'm the dust on the moon. I'm the trash in the sewer. That's right. I come back. Every year I get brighter. If you think hip hop is alive, hold up your lighter. Let's go. I come back. Every year I'm expanding, talking to developers about the city we planted. I come back. Through any endeavor, this hip hop we gon' last forever. We will be here forever. We will still be here forever. Get what I'm saying? Forever. Marley, I come back. Every year I get newer. That's that. That's that. I come back. Every year I get newer. That's that. That's that.
If y'all think hip hop is alive, hold up your lighters, B. The chick trying to tell you, I just walked in the house. Brother, don't set the alarm off. I'ma set it off like a mother. I will set it off for hip hop. How about that part? So listen, if you want to join the feed, hurry up because I don't want to be on here for 2 hours, people. A lot of these things I'm working on really trying to curve or cut these videos down and start doing my Zoom classes again. Because it's not even worth it anymore. But the reason why I'm doing this is because I was out today. Shout out to the Sudanese family I met today. I met some Sudanese families today. It was 2 Muslim sisters and a Muslim brother. And I was in a store and I greeted them and they looked at me like it was weird as hell when you do that. I said, Assalamu alaikum. And then I greeted them out here in California. And then when I greeted them, the brother comes over and I started talking about the Arabs of Sudan. They knew exactly who it was. They knew everything about the Arabs of Sudan. It was crazy as hell. We inside the store, they trying sneakers on. We in the store talking, and they knew everything about the Arabs. See, the crazy part about our people in the States, because you gotta have your children go back to school. So as I'm in the store with them, I'm bringing up Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina, Abbas Ibn Fanas, Averroes, all these people, and they knew exactly who everybody I spoke of. So we can really have our children go back to school, right? Do they teach social science in school, people? Come on, my link. Hit the link, y'all. Come on, let's talk for a minute. Y'all great send y'all kids to school, but I'm gonna give them one up, okay? Do they teach social science in school? And I don't know if y'all know what social science is. Y'all should get Umar Johnson on here too, because that's human behavior, people. That's dealing with people's human behavior. Y'all ain't working. Come on, Marcus. Come on the feed, brother. You can't be working, brother. It's late on your side. If it's 9:16 over here, brother, don't tell your wife it's okay, brother. You can come on the feed. I know. It's educational. It's not like you watching porn or something, brother. We over here. So you can jump on the feed. The link is right there. So as I'm sitting in the store talking to them, and they asking me, how did I know about all these people? I said I travel. And I'm not talking about just to the Bahamas, because that's what we like, go to Jamaica, to the Bahamas, and oh brother, we're gonna go to Hawaii because we're traveling. No, travel, people. Travel the world and get educated. Stop pushing your children into these indoctrinated schools and ain't getting anything from it but a debt. That's all you're getting is debt. That's all you're getting is debt, and don't even realize that you can't pay off a debt with a debt note. So the money that you will have your children go to college with, take that money, let them travel the world, right? Or you can go with them with the money that they charge in these universities, right? And have them study multiple languages, study multiple cultures. Now, most black people say, well, why? Niggas will charge you $6,000 to go to Ghana. For what? $6,000 to go see a door of no return to? Y'all crazy? So a lot of y'all are getting ready to have your children directly back in school. Now, I asked the question, do they teach social science inside these schools? I'm going to ask a couple of questions because I know y'all scared to respond or scared to click the link. So I'm going to ask another one. Who is the father of social science? Who's the father of social science? Come on, y'all. I'm ready to get off here because I don't think y'all want to hear this because it's not gossip. Go watch the video I did earlier. I guess y'all like the one when I was talking about Umar Johnson and D.L. Hughley. That's what y'all like. So thank you, brother. Thank you, brother Rod. We got somebody that's thinking on his feed. Ibn Khaldun, right? But let me show you how crazy this is when you go online and you look it up. You want to know about the human behavior of people? So look who they got on here. Let's go. Social science, the branch of academic, right? The study of science that deals with human behavior. But they got this dude on here. Hold up. Bear with me, yo. Bear with me. In the beginning of 1950, the term, what? Behavioral science. But don't Umar Johnson supposed to deal with this? Applied to discipline. But they didn't tell you it came from a Muslim, did it? They never told you it came from a Muslim, right? Come on. Nope. I just gave you who it was. Do your research. Aloha, family. Shout out to Hawaii. So let me help y'all out. Are y'all ready? Give me 1 second. Ibn Khaldun is called the father of social science. He was a Muslim, intellectual, historian, psychologist, socialist, judge, diplomat, you name it. He was all of these things. But see, we're not being taught this in school, but yet we going to send our kids back to their school system. If you and your feelings about something, get off my feed. If you don't want to have the truth, get off the feed. This is not for you. So please do your research on him. But let me show you how crazy this is. He was African also. Tunis is Africa, people, for the record. But let me show y'all something. Even down to Mark Zuckerberg. The Facebooks that y'all are on, he told people to read the book. I've been reading the book for years, though, before he said this. But look what Mark Zuckerberg said. Why Mark Zuckerberg wants everyone to read the 14th century Islamic book, the Muqaddimah. So if y'all don't know what the Muqaddimah is, I'm going to help y'all out. The Muqaddimah is called the introduction. The Muqaddimah means introduction. So I even went to Turkey where his original handwriting was Ibn Khaldun. Oh, y'all don't want to hear this because this is not the gossip. This is not the, oh, this is pseudo. This is no, the white man is the devil stuff, right? So why would the man that y'all watch Facebook use his Facebook, use his Instagram, right? Why would y'all not read what he's telling you to read, right? Come on, y'all. Y'all can hit the link. Hurry up. Everybody around the world knows this except so-called black people. So let's go a little further. Let's go to Ronald Reagan, y'all former president.
I studied economics in college when I was young, and I learned there. I studied economics in college.
Y'all better get Boyce Watkins on the line.
Economics in college when I was young, and I learned there about a man named Ibn Khaldun who lived 1,200 years ago in Egypt. And 1,200 years ago, he said, in the beginning of the empire, the rates were low, the tax rates were low, but the revenue was great. He said in the end of the empire, when the empire was collapsing, the rates were great and the revenue was low.
They all read this. Let's rewind that back one more time.
Studied economics in college.
Come on.
When I was young.
Did Boyce Watkins ever tell you about this?
And I studied economics.
Have Boyce Watkins ever brought this to y'all attention? Come on, hit the link, y'all. It's okay. I don't call you tellers and coons. Let's go back one more time. I told you Zuckerberg, right? I can walk y'all through all of these people. Anybody that's in politics, study this Ibn Khaldun. One more time.
In college when I was young, and I learned there about a man named Ibn Khaldun who lived 1,200 years ago in Egypt. And 1,200 years ago, he said, in the beginning of the empire, the rates were low, the tax rates were low, but the revenue was great. He said in the end of the empire, when the empire was collapsing, the rates were great and the revenue was low.
Do y'all think that is happening now? You think that is happening now? Hold up. I don't think y'all ready. So let me help y'all out. Remember I told you social science is dealing with behavior. This is one of Ibn Khaldun's books right here. And he also has one called the Muqaddimah. How is it I can have a whole conversation with somebody from another country and know this while black people here complaining? But when somebody brings you this information you want to study, but then you allow them to call on somebody a racist or an Arab. But you don't even know what an Arab is. You can't prove nothing because you never studied anything about Ibn Khaldun. Nothing. I hope y'all sharing this out and tweeting this out. Because I'm going to take you a little further, okay? Ibn Khaldun, the science of human culture. Okay, so let's go a little further. Whenever you want to jump on the feed, it's your time, baby. I don't know why my thing is acting like this, but give me 1 second. Why can my computer be acting up at nighttime? Hold up. Listen up.
Okay to read history, but you need to be a skeptic. Historians lie. Don't believe everything you read. He also says we should have a systematic study of politics and sociology and demographics. In other words, he's the inventor of the social sciences, including their little separate categories. In other words, he's the founder of political science. Ibn Khaldun comes along. Ibn Khaldun says, it's okay to read history, but you need to be a skeptic. Historians lie. Don't believe everything you read. He also says we should have a systematic study of politics and sociology and demographics. In other words, he's the inventor of the social sciences, including their little separate categories. In other words, he's the founder of political science.
So let me ask you a question, Rod. Are they teaching this in school to our children? Oh, y'all better come on. Are they teaching this in school to our children? You should be upset, B. How you gonna take one part and not deal with the other parts? Come on, y'all, talk to me for a minute before I get off of here. How you gonna take one part and not deal with the rest of the parts? Okay, so I guess you're gonna have to come to Sabir Bayes University then to get it then, huh? I guess. Okay, so let's move forward. Hold up. Let's move forward, y'all. All right. How many minutes in? 22 minutes in? I'm gonna see if I can run through this real fast, okay? I wish y'all stop typing because I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna be real with you. If you got something, if you disagree with what I'm saying, hit the link, baby. Okay? Hit the link. This is Averroes right there. I mean Ibn Khaldun, I meant to say. I don't know why I said Averroes. This is Ibn Khaldun in North Africa where you see me standing at. That's his statue. And I'm there in North Africa in Tunis and I'm repping with my fez on my head. Look up Ibn Khaldun's statue. And this is the day I bought my book called The Mukaddimah. Oh, y'all don't want this, bruh. Y'all don't want this type of information because it's too much painstaking research. Please look that up. There it is. They are culture vultures. So that's me in North Africa, in Tunis. That's not Morocco, people, for the record. That is Tunisia. And it's a beautiful place. I'm gonna go back there soon too. So Ibn Khaldun was the father of social man. I don't think y'all hearing me, bro. I don't think y'all hearing this, man. Hold up. I don't think y'all getting this. Yes, I can go to Ibn Sina. I could go to all of these great people, and I'm gonna be doing a lot of short videos on all of this. And it's again, right? Let me say this to you. I'm gonna be doing a lot of short videos, and I hope y'all can take these and teach your children. Don't be afraid, because I'm gonna tell y'all, you black folks are so far behind, brother. Hold up. Y'all behind because y'all scared to death to talk about it. Hold up. Let me show y'all something. Why is my thing moving so slow, man? This is kind of crazy. This is Ibn Khaldun's school. What? Look at it. Media. Look. This is Ibn Khaldun's school. And I believe they have one out here in California too. It's one in California, Ibn Khaldun National School. And I believe it's one out here in California also. This is kind of crazy, bro. So imagine when we sit up here pointing fingers and crying while these people are literally studying the science that you supposed to. All y'all children are getting taught in school is slavery, bruh. Slavery, go to the door of no return. Yes. So you imagine how much information I do know. Just think about it. If you look up Ibn Khaldun's school in California, I'm pretty sure you can find it. There's a lot of schools that's actually here. Look at this. Remember, I told you the discipline. We don't even have discipline, family. We got to get it. Hold up. I got a little bit more. I'm 26 minutes in. Come on. So, and I have a lot of videos and photos on Ibn Khaldun. A whole lot of them. Hold up. Let's go here. How many of y'all knew this? Why is it? This is why most people, and I'm not stabbing our people, most people in the black conscious community are so far behind because they're lying. These cats are lying to you. You got to study these things, people. Everybody studies Ibn Khaldun. I was over there in Tunis. I was there. This is why I could have a conversation with all of them. So I'm going to go back to Tunis, y'all. I'll be back over there. I believe in about another month or so. But I would love to do this. If you can reach out to me, we would love to. I would love to have a lecture on this. Straight up, my email is right there. Right there. So imagine, like I do my Zoom classes though, B, but I'm gonna tell you something. Imagine if we actually had this information. Just think about it for a minute. How powerful we would be. This is the stuff that they don't tell you about. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna show you his other book. And the other book is called The Mukaddima. The Mukaddima. Shout out to my brother Medib. Whew. Give me 1 second. I don't know why my stuff is running slow, but oh, this is not it. Give me 1 second. Come on, y'all. Y'all better get in when you fit in. Hit my link, y'all. If you want to talk to me real fast, hit the link. So what does it take to make it happen? Finances. Is this it right here? Hold up. Trying to pull this other one up. I'm trying to pull up Ibn Khaldun's book. And when I came back, I told a lot of people to buy that book. And if you want the book, I could send it to you also. I lost my physical book in Atlanta. But I already read it. I see you, Dre. Give me 1 minute, brother. Dre, what's up, bro? Hold up. What's up,
Peace,
Dre?
peace. What's up? Chilling. How you?
Chilling, man. 681. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull this book up. I don't know why my computer's like it's running slow. Give me 1 second.
Sabir got multiple tabs on.
I got a lot of tabs open, brother. This is crazy. I got a lot of tabs open, fam. You ain't never lie about that, bro. I do have a lot of tabs open. I gotta sit back. And the crazy part, I gotta have time to really do that, but I think I'm gonna do it tonight. To just erase, I gotta put a lot of stuff on my hard drives because I have a lot of PDFs that I do. All the stuff that I'm showing people, I'm gonna start selling the PDFs. All the stuff
Yeah, I
that
feel you.
you see me with this on here, brother. I'm gonna just start selling them.
I was telling Sabir to just put all his documents and all the videos on like a flash drive and sell that. We could do that.
I know,
It'll be a whole Sabir University, Sabir Bay
but
University flash drive.
if you look up the Mukaddima, if you look up the Mukaddima, right, the Mukaddima is a hell of a book to have. And and the other one I just got, right? This is Ibn Khaldun. So that's the statue you saw me standing at. Ibn Khaldun, born May 27, 1332 in Tunisia. And he died in Egypt, which Egypt, Cairo, was called El Fasat. Do you see that on there, brother? See, this is the thing. When you start studying certain stuff, right? Your conscious black people don't tell you that Cairo was called El Fasad, do they? Just think about it. Do they tell people that? Come on, y'all talk to me.
No.
They don't tell you, right? But I'm gonna give you the history so y'all can say this is Sinet and them too, okay? Hold up. You see what it says in 1406, Cairo, Egypt? So let me tell you what Cairo was called before it was called Cairo. It was called El Fasad. Please do your research on this. Do your research on El Fasad. Oh, do it. Trust me. Do your research on El Fasad. El Fasad, the original Arab capital of Egypt, was founded in 642. 642. Come on. This don't sound like it's pseudo, right? But they want you to spend all your money going to Ghana, going to Egypt, going to Senegal, go to the door of no return, and go there dumb and just come back dumber and crying about slavery. El Fasad. Read it. Oh, somebody said spell it. I just posted it up here. Yes, El Fasad. Now, if y'all this first time hearing it, please let them know that Sabir Bey said it, okay? Because I've been saying this for the past 5 or 6 years, brother. 5 or 6 years I've been saying about El Fasad. You follow me? So go to your Sinetters and all of them. They run from this, bro. This is what Sinetta don't run from. They be like, oh, no, but no. Egypt is Greek, people. Pharaoh is Greek, people. Think about it. So once you start understanding how to put this puzzle together, you have to study Ibn Khaldun's The Muqaddimah. You got to study the Muqaddimah, bro. And the Muqaddimah is one book. It's called The Introduction. That's it. The Introduction. Okay? That's it. That's all it's called. But he has several books that he did. And a lot of the books he did when he was in Turkey, because when I went to Turkey, the guy guided me to where the books, where like the original books was at. I was
So
dude.
I learned that the Mukaddima, that one, it's like an abridged version. They got another one which is three volumes.
It's 3
Like the
volumes
same
of it.
stuff, yeah, but expanded. I just got those. I'm about to get into that.
Dude, let me tell you something. People have no idea, brother. It all this complaining that we're doing, it can cease, fam. I'm dead serious. It can cease. But the thing about it, though, the black conscious people have to keep pimping y'all. I'm sitting up big. You know, a lot of people hit me up and say, "Yo, the video you did earlier on Umar Johnson was so dope, fam." So I want to thank everybody. They said, "With the way you explained, you didn't beat him up, you didn't hate on him, you just said the obvious." And I said the obvious. He's still pimping you. If he's a political, what do you call himself? Political science major?
Yeah, no, he says he's a political scientist. I'm like, I didn't know that.
Political scientist? How don't he know about this book? Think about it. So here's the Muqaddim again. This is another brother that was speaking about it. Do you know how many these people get major paid to speak about this thing, bruh? It's called the Muqaddimah. There it is. Ibn Khaldun.
I always tell the people on the channel, Sabir Bey is giving you information you can mostly only get in like Ivy League schools. You can't
Look,
all these names you can't even find them in your colleges, your Howards and your Spelmans.
why would that? John Henry Clark said, if a man, what they say, if a man don't treat you right, he ain't gonna teach you right. Why would they teach these people anything about this, brother? I told you I ran across this family out here in a store that was from Sudan. And we talking about Ibn Khaldun, Ibn Sina, Abbas, Ibn Fanas, Averroes. And it was crazy because he was like, how did you know about all these people? Do you go to, like, what university did you go to? See, this is the thing. Like, people don't realize this, brother. And again, if I'm wrong, and listen, I could do a whole lecture on this, but I'm just introducing y'all to this. Like, this is called the introduction. So this is the introduction to Ibn Khaldun. That's what this is. So if you read it, so I hope y'all share this to Boyce Watkins. Let's see. He talks about economics, right? I'm almost finished. I don't need to stay long. Okay. One more time. I'm gonna show you how these people study it. My brother Ken, what up? So what up? I'm gonna show you another one. Watch this. All you got to do is research them. But yet, the person that was over there in these places, you don't want to hear about it. Hold up. Let's see if we can punch up Ibn Khaldun. That looked like a nigga right there. Hold up. Mm. Listen to it. That sounds like the art of war, don't it? But because I'm from Philadelphia, in Philadelphia we have this hardness, man, this drive. When I came out to California, I seen how laid back everybody was. I don't understand. I don't know if you understand what he just said. But listen, listen, listen to this. Mm,
Shabir, I really can't hear nothing.
you can't.
Nah.
Oh shoot! Cause hold up, man. Let me put the video up here. Damn, I don't know what just happened. Give me 1 second. Let's go back. Is it up here now, man?
Yeah, the video's up. I see the video.
Okay, let's.
Their existence, I have to remember the context. He was writing in the 14th century, a world away from our own. To view his writings solely through a modern lens, to label them as mere stereotypes, would be a disservice. It would rob us of the opportunity to understand the evolution of thought, the journey we've undertaken to reach our present understanding of human diversity. Khaldun's descriptions, while sometimes bordering on what we might consider prejudice today, weren't intended as value judgments. Rather, they were attempts, however flawed, to understand the interplay between environment and culture.
Listen,
He was grappling with the same fundamental question that we still grapple with today. What shapes us? Is it nature or nurture? And how much does where we come from influence who we become? Now, when Khaldun spoke of civilization, he wasn't simply referring to grand cities or technological marvels. For him, civilization ran deeper. It was a state of being, a refinement of thought and behavior. And he observed that this civilized state was often strikingly absent in those groups we might perceive, at first glance, as the most free. He saw it in the Bedouin tribes, those nomadic peoples traversing the vast deserts. He called them a natural people.
natural people.
Their lives governed by instinct, their existence a constant struggle against the elements. Now, before you accuse Khaldun of romanticizing city life, remember, he wasn't naive to its pitfalls. He saw the corruption, the decadence that could fester within a society too far removed from its roots. But here's the crucial point. Khaldun recognized that civilization, for all its flaws, fostered something unique in mankind. It nurtured our intellect. It allowed for the flourishing of arts and sciences. It created space for cooperation and exchange on a scale impossible in a purely nomadic existence. In essence, Khaldun believed that civilization, despite its imperfections, provided the soil where the seeds of true humanity could be sown. This brings us to a rather provocative quote from Khaldun, one that makes us confront our preconceived notions. He writes, "The Arabs are a natural people. Their character is like that of wild animals." Now, before you grab your pitchforks, understand the context.
Listen again.
Khaldun was using Arabs here to specifically denote the Bedouin tribes, not the entirety of the Arab world. He was highlighting the stark contrast between their way of life and that of settled societies. So what can we glean from this seemingly harsh comparison? Khaldun challenges us to think critically about our own definitions of civilized and uncivilized. He asks us to consider what aspects of human nature flourish in different environments, in different social structures, and ultimately, what does it truly mean to be human? But Khaldun's exploration of human diversity didn't stop at the environment or even the level of civilization. He delved deeper, uncovering a concept that he believed lay at the very heart of group dynamics, a concept he called asabiya.
Asabiya.
Now, asabiya is one of those beautifully nuanced Arabic words that resists easy translation. But at its core, it speaks to the bonds that tie people together. It's about social cohesion, solidarity, that sense of shared purpose and identity. Think of it as the glue that holds a group together, the driving force behind their collective action. And here's where it gets really interesting. Khaldun observed that asabiya wasn't some abstract ideal. It was forged in the fires of shared experience, often in the most challenging of circumstances. He noted that it was often strongest amongst those very groups that might appear on the surface to be the most different: nomadic tribes, isolated communities, those bound by blood ties, shared hardship, and a constant need to rely on one another for survival.
Let me stop that right there. So I don't think y'all understand it. And this is why, brother, you can't, this is too much for YouTube, bro. You can't even tell people this on YouTube. So let me explain to you what he said. I was talking to somebody, right? Said when I go home back to Philadelphia, right? Or I'll be in a certain area, right? Like Baltimore or whatever. My energy shift, bro. I don't know what it is, but the climates. This is why when people, they say, Jay-Z said, I got 5 passports, I ain't never going to jail. People shift in different places because we were nomads. We would go to certain places when it get warm, right? Certain places when it get warm, certain places, you know what I mean? That's how we travel, right? So when Ibn Khaldun was jotting down things that he saw in his journey, remember, he's the father of social science, behavior. So when you see me moving, I'm studying people's behaviors too. Even in this conscious community, I'm studying their behaviors. So when I spoke about the brother that got shot up 40 times by 3 brothers in Philadelphia last week, That's something that you see, right? Their environment, because they're attacking each other. That's all Ibn Khaldun was writing on. That's it. His experience, human behavior. But in social science, this is the father of social science that y'all take y'all children to school with. But you know nothing about Ibn Khaldun, and you could care less. He was a racist. How could he be a racist? He was African. Oh, he was an Arab. Well, how about let's have a conversation about who the original Arabs are then? See, these are the conversations they don't want to have, bro. Let's talk about who the original Arabs are. How is it I can talk to somebody from a different country and they know exactly what I'm talking about? They be like, yeah, we know. How did you know about these things? And black folks are petrified of this conversation, bro. I'm dead ass serious. You ain't going to find, like you just said, this information you're not going to find in a university. It's not going to be in Howard University. Nope. It's not going to be there. Right? So when I went there, and thanks to my brother Medib, when I went there, I started learning. I said, wait a minute. You mean to talk all that talk Boyce Watkins talking about he don't know about Ibn Khaldun? Really? No, come on, man. We got to do better than this, bro. This is why nobody still understand the book that I got. That book that I told you, brother, this book that I keep telling people that everybody should get. And they want to say, I don't want to get that book. No, brother. You have to study history. You have to study real history and question these black scholars, bro. Straight up. This stuff is insane and it's an embarrassment, bro. It's an embarrassment. I sat back, and the only reason why I'm doing this video is because I was in a mall, an outlet, and I ran across a Sudanese family. And they was like, yo, dude, how did you know all this information? And you can see the energy of our people not even knowing what the hell I'm talking about. But they knew. They knew exactly what I was talking about. Crazy. What's up, brother Ken? What's up, D?
What's going on? Peace, bro.
Hey, how you doing? Today?
I'm chilling, man. Just got in the house, man. Like, and it was wild because I really didn't want to make this video go long, and I don't. Because once you like really study Ibn Khaldun, it's insane, brother. I won't call it brainwash, brother Mike. Mike said it's brainwash. I wouldn't call it brainwash. Real rap, I wouldn't. I would call it programmed. And this is why Carter G. Woodson said a black teacher is nothing but a white teacher. But in their schools, they damn sure study this stuff. This is why they so much ahead of y'all. And this is why black people feel inferior.
So it's like Ibn Khaldun was basically traveling the world and
yes,
taking notes on a certain society and how they interact with one another.
Yeah, basically. but you hear what he said when he was talking about how what happened back then is happening right now? Yeah. It's when you see me travel, people, I haven't had a vacation, brother. I haven't had one. But when I'm traveling to these particular, I'm gonna go back to Portugal. We're gonna go back to Tunis again. So when I'm in these particular places, brother, I'm like, I don't write stuff down, but in my mental Rolodex, I'm like, nigga, I'm seeing the problem. And people get mad at me. Get mad at me because I'm seeing the problem and say, okay, y'all, well, this is what it is. Like I did earlier. I talked about what happened to Umar Johnson. He's a psychologist, right? He's helping children. Why the hell you can't help those people? That's what is going on in Philadelphia. All the killing that's happening in Philadelphia, you know what he'll say? It ain't got to do with me. You follow me? But yet, you have babies. A baby got shot when they shot that other rapper. 2 dudes got killed last week. Riddled with bullets. And a little baby, 9 years, got shot in the leg in Philadelphia. But when you see these things, brother, and this is the crazy part, when you in another country and you hear about what's going on, I be like, nigga, like, they be like, yo, y'all animals, big. So that's what Ibn Khaldun was writing about. Somebody said, oh, he called black people stupid. No, the word black is not even an ancient term. So how could it be black? So his books was translated from the Arabic version to the French version. I'm gonna say this again. Do some research. Y'all don't get this yet. So how many languages do black people speak? 1. So you wouldn't go that far back or sit with Sabir, who knows the history about it. His books was translated from the Arabic text to the French
to a modern text, basically.
You got right, yeah. So this is what they did with all these things. So the word is called noir, right? It would be called noir in French, right?
like Noor codes.
Okay, so black is a what? It's an English term, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how that went down. So people will say, well, he's a racist. How would he be a racist, brother? He's from North Africa. How? You follow me? Oh, he's no. Then they'll say when that don't work, they'll say he's an Arab. Then you define to me what an Arab looks like. See how you catch them? This is what the black conscious people run from. No critical thinking, no analytical thinking, no reading at all.
Because of their programming.
That's what it is. It's called programming because it's not brainwashing, because brainwash means washing it out. You condition.
Yeah, program through TV, education system, and all that.
This is why, brother, when you was talking about me coming in, they afraid of this conversation, brother. And I don't even teach no hate.
Bruh. Yeah, I know. I get it.
I don't teach hate, brother. I teach truth. And they don't even know what truth is. Let me tell you something. Facts can be researched, analyzed, and proven. And beliefs are what people believe in because someone told you that. So you back your beliefs up by researching and dealing with facts.
But I think we're so lazy that we don't even want to research it because it's hard to face that truth.
It is. It's like you gotta face. You ever see these Alcohol Anonymous and drug program? They sit up and say, "Hi, my name is such and such." That's what they need. Intervention. They need that. Yes.
And it takes courage. It takes courage.
Like that. Yes, I didn't know that.
It takes courage.
Because they study these things, bro. Like you can go get anybody that you know from any university, the top professors, and we can have a sit-down conversation. I don't hate nobody, bro. I just see what's going on. I'm really peeping it. If you ain't studied Ibn Khaldun, you keep telling me about powernomics, nigga. Go read Ibn Khaldun's work. Because I can pull out motherfucking. You want me to pull out powernomics? Hold up. What they want me to do? Pull out powernomics? Nigga. He's still calling himself black. So what the hell am I read this for?
My bad.
I'm just being a buck. Don't get mad at me. I'm just being real with you. You mean to tell me he's a cool dude. But my thing is that you're chasing your tail, bro. This is not, listen, fam. This thing is so deep. And when you study Ibn Khaldun's work, I just showed you Ronald Reagan studied economics. Let me go back to that one again so y'all can see it again. And Zuckerberg to read the book.
You know, what had me like, what? He used to be a government insider, so I'm like, the brother who wrote Powernomics, he used to be in there with them people.
Yes, he was, and this is what happens with people. Listen, family. They're gonna use you until they use you up, brother, and that's what they do. And you're gonna be miserable, isn't a motherfucker. And that's what's happening. You're gonna be miserable. I ain't never worked for these cats, brother. Because if I'm in the room, I'm gonna tear all that up, bro. I'm gonna tear it up. I'm not gonna wait till I retire, nigga, to start telling people the truth and get mad because you ain't getting it. No, brother. I never got off of this. Now let's go back to Ronald Reagan again. Hold on. Let's go. You don't even have voice boxes talking about me. Let's go back.
Economics in college when I was young, and I learned there about a man named Ibn Khaldun.
Let me go back to the beginning of this so y'all can hear what your former president said.
I studied economics in college when I was young, and I learned there about a man named Ibn Khaldun who lived 1,200 years ago in Egypt. And 1,200 years ago, he said, in the beginning of the empire, the rates were low, the tax rates were low, but the revenue was great. He said in the end of the empire, when the empire was collapsing, the rates were great and the revenue was low.
Every person studies Ibn Khaldun, brother, in these Ivy League schools. Mark my words, bro. Mark my motherfucking words. They study him. So, the crazy part is, have you ever read the book The Dower and Effect? Yes, brother, long time ago. So what's the point? I'm just sharing with you. Have you ever read Ibn Khaldun's Muqaddimah? Have you ever read the Muqaddimah? He must be talking to the wrong person when he don't realize what I be reading or who I am. Have you ever read the Mukaddimah? Have you ever read this one? Ibn Khaldun's Science of Human Culture. So it was so crazy when I was in Tunis, right? There was a fish tank, and I'm sitting in there, and the fish was a blackamoor fish, and I had a whole conversation just off the fish alone. They was tripping, bro. They was tripping off of me when I was there. They said, "Nigga, how you like off a fish?" So, there is again. I didn't want to be on for an hour, y'all. So if y'all want to share something, share. If y'all want to support, y'all can support. But y'all should all get the Africa versus America book, straight up. Everybody should have that book, but I'm not selling it to everybody. But anywho, trust me, if y'all want to have this conversation with me, I'm fine with it. Let's get it popping. So I was really trying to make this video a half an hour, brother. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, a half an hour, because I do have a life. I know some of y'all are probably getting ready to celebrate because y'all got Monday off because Master told you got Monday off, and you know. So listen, do me a favor. Anything you want to share, brother Ken, Dre, D?
No, I'm good, bro. I'm about to fall back. I got to check on a family member, but I'm good, man. Thank you.
I'm gonna do a Zoom on I don't even. There's so many things I want to talk about, bro. This is crazy, man. Like I don't even know if it's going to be on Ibn Khaldun. I don't know if it's going to be on Africa versus America. I don't even know, bro. But listen, y'all. Seek respect, not attention. And share this out to all these people that's on these platforms, because these cats are seeking attention, brother. They're not seeking respect. Don't nobody respect these dudes, bro. Real rap. Trust me. Seek respect, not attention. It lasts a little longer. My email is right there, y'all. If anybody wants to rent, all right, can I buy it? Yes, you can. Email me. My email is sabirbayradio@gmail.com. But if you step in my way, I'll murder you. Hold up. No, I'm from Philly, but I live in LA. I'm Philadelphia, born and raised, baby. But I live in LA. Let's get it popping in Atlanta. If y'all know some people in Atlanta, let's get it popping. But I'll murder you. Peace.
Oh! Stop it!
True message. Share it out, y'all. Share it out. Share it out. Share it out.
Your lies, they can't take you. Man, KRS-One on the microphone. We're ready to break through. So come down, true selector, true master Don. La 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 la. Yeah, la 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 la. Big up Shabo on this one. Listen. In 1993, Shabba taught me his style, and I'm a style with me. We haven't done it in a while. See, I'm an MC with the conscious flow, but people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my rules, I'm culture, but I heard of ya. I'm a peace-filled brother, but I heard of ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. See, Chris and MC, so they must call it home. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I'm Master Creed and I do rock the house. And the people in the street know what I'm talking about. I know my rules and culture, but I murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I murder ya. Any stage, any night, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. Pass me the mic, let me drop for a while. Let's look past the hype, let me rock for a while. I'm a plain Jane rapper, bang bang rapper. I'm that medicine you need that comes in a plain rapper. Chris is official, no bells, no whistles. Step into the class, man, don't make me dismiss you. I'm not a drug rapper, I'm not a thug rapper, I'm not a hoe rapper, I'm not a show rapper, I'm not a pop rapper, I'm not a rock rapper. I never shot a rapper, I can always spot a rapper. I know a lot of rappers, so it gotta matter. I splatter my data and rappers that don't matter. My data will splatter rappers thinking that they better. I gather you rather this rapper pitter patter is chatter, but never that. I'd rather rap till you splatter. What's the matter? You never heard this type of rapper rapping? Time for some action. Chris and MC, so they must call it old. All over the east, west, north, and south. See, I'm an MC with the conscious mode. But people think that that's the only thing I can talk about. I know my roots and culture, but I
know my roots and culture. You better research who I am before you try to come up against me.
Murder ya. I'm a peace-filled lover, but I'll murder ya. Any stage, any mic, I'll murder ya. You in the dark, I'm in the light, I'll murder ya. Murder ya. live in the studio, True Master Studio, in a gangster's paradise like Coolio. You shake your booty though, but I'm more of an MC to pull rappers' cards out like Yu-Gi-Oh! You got an unruly flow, now get me. I slap rappers up like Cynthia McKinney, but then I calm down swiftly. When Chris in the city, black radio stations get this quickly. Now True Master mix me down right. Today's hip hop production don't even sound right. It's all